little guy. You, sleep well? Good. Oh, me? Yeah. Getting you to bed last night was a treat. Yeah, you were really out of it, mumbling and making all kinds of cute noises. Aw, you getting embarrassed? That's cute. Nah, honestly, it was adorable. I promise you didn't really say much that was, like, embarrassing or anything. What did you say? Well, you did talk about how big I was. Kept calling me a comfy bed and saying that the pillows were nice. Hey, I took it all as compliments. I do work out my body so that it's a perfect bed for you. Well, yeah, I mean, you fit perfectly here on my belly and chest, right? And plus, I get to wrap my arms around you and keep you safe. Yeah, just like this. When did I get so big? Well, I guess this is probably the part where I should tell you that I'm a macro. What does that mean? It just means I'm able to control my size in a specific way, or sometimes multiple ways. It means I can get taller, control my muscle mass, and many more things. Sometimes before bed, I lose a bit of focus and I get a bit bigger than I intend to. It can be hard to be smaller than my typical size. I hope this doesn't freak you out. No? Okay. You know, nothing of what I just told you, and you're just okay with it. What if I'm like an alien or something, huh? You wouldn't mind. Huh. What a weird little guy you are. What time is it? Oh, it's early. Don't worry, little guy. You can stay this way for a while. Yeah, you want to? Well, good. I didn't plan on letting you go there for a bit. Yeah, I was gonna keep you here no matter what. Well, I guess I could let you go up if you really needed to go. What if you needed to go to the bathroom? I'd call your bluff. Yeah, you're not getting away that easy. Cruel? Maybe. But I need more cuddles from my little guy. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, you're my little guy. I thought we established this. I'm the big guy. You're the little guy. Simple as. Right. You're only small because I'm so big. Because I'm so big, huh? Now what if I got even bigger? Would that make you an even smaller guy? Like a little guy? Yeah, you're probably right. If I got much bigger, I'd probably break this bed. I doubt you have a macro grade frame. Hell, you might even need a new mattress after this, if I'm being honest. You might have to deal with an imprint of me on here for a bit before it rises back up. Sorry. Tell you what, you can come cuddle at my place next time, then I can get as big as I want. Yeah, I'm only this small because I'm at your place. Us bigger folk usually have to do it in most public spaces, or in this case, somebody's home. You think I'm huge, huh? Well, I mean, if you're impressed with this, just wait until later. I'm like, I don't know, a third of what I normally am right now. This is pretty small for me. No way? You calling me a liar? Trust, little guy. I'll have the last laugh here. If I'm being more honest, I can definitely get bigger than even that. You know, you're the first little guy I've met that hasn't been terrified of it, I'll be honest. Well, yeah, most people hate us macros. There's a lot of issues with us integrating into society. Lots of benefits we get just due to having the ability to shift in size. Yeah, I suppose if you're not afraid or indifferent about us, you wouldn't know, huh? It's not like there's a lot of us macros out there in the wild. We get, like, specific housing, and like I mentioned with the bed frames, being macro grade, we have stuff that's accommodating to our size and weights, etc. It's a whole different world, I assure you. Well, of course, the little guys are allowed in our spaces. It's just the association of it all being so bad that most people just stay away. Though, of course, there's folks like you who just don't seem to care. But yeah, I wouldn't mind showing you around a little. I can explain a little bit more too. It's not like I'm a government secret or anything. We're all still human too, it's just a little bit different. But enough of that. I'm just happy you don't judge me. I thought if I grew larger last night before bed, you'd freak out, but you were kind of into it. It was really cute, actually. You really don't remember? Huh. You're actually the reason why I'm this much bigger. I mean, I usually can at least keep a bit of control even when I'm sleepy, but when you saw me get bigger, you were so amazed that asked if I could do it more, and, well, yeah, sorry. I really shouldn't have given in, but you had these puppy dog eyes when you asked, and I kind of had to show off a little bit. What can I say? I like impressing the little guys. It's a weakness of mine. Well, as bad as of a rep as we have, we can kind of morph into some pretty commonly accepted pleasing shapes. Big bellies, muscled arms, broad shoulders. It all isn't out of reach for us big guys. And if we ever need to build more muscle, it definitely is a benefit to be able to have a head start with how much we can grow. Oh yeah, for sure. I've seen my dad bench press cars before. For fun. Yeah, sometimes you get into real ego-heavy folks. If I'm being honest, that's probably where all the bad rap comes from. I mean, it's not like we have to work super hard to look how we do, so why base your entire personality off of it, you know? I mean, sure, you can get, like, really strong when you're a macro, you know, but you still have to work for that. Most of us just do what we need and stay humble, blend into society a bit more, and just enjoy our own stuff out of the public eye. Of course, we don't discriminate. You little guys are always welcome to join. We actually enjoy having you guys around. Makes us feel more grounded. Wow. Sorry. I don't get to talk about this much. I hope I'm not boring you with all this macro talk. You probably think I'm crazy, huh? Not boring, huh? Huh. Kinda wish I told you sooner. I didn't think you'd be this chill about it. Speaking of, perhaps I go back to my normal size, at least for now. I think it's about time we got up and did something with the day, no? Yeah, you can stay on top of me. Just stay put. There we go. Would you look at that? You're still pretty small, huh? Yeah, get your ass out of bed and let's get this show on the road. So, since we don't have any classes today, got anything else going on? Well, I was wondering, maybe you'd be chill coming over to my place. My folks should be out doing work and we'll have the place for a bit. Well, yeah, it's not like I'd really be able to find a place to live on my own as a macro, given the circumstance. We tend to stick together for a while before we qualify for some housing ourselves. It is what it is. You'd be down. Awesome. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see the place. Alright, well, let me know when you want to go and we'll get going. Kind of tired of being this small on an off day anyways. Just keeping it real. And we just get in this elevator and we'll be off to my place. Surprisingly, it's underground. Yeah, it was something about how a macro had gotten too big by accident in a building and leveled the entire building by accident. I suppose being bigger underground does make sense. Less accidents that way. Oh yeah, us macros can get that big. But to be completely honest with you, there's not a whole lot of a reason to do so. It's usually the ones who get a little too obsessed with growing that get to that point. Like I said, most of us just blend in. I enjoy blending in for sure. How else would I get to see little guys like you? Oh, alright, this is us. Alright, see this marked area here? You stay here and don't budge. I'll explain the rest to you in a sec. Alright, that's much better. Now, let's get some ground rules out of the way. Little guys don't get to walk around in these types of houses. There are specific spaces for you to rest in, but you should be taken around by one of the bigger guys like me at all times. We get enough visitors that are small folks enough to have these systems to make sure that you guys don't get hurt. Accidents happen, but we do what we do to avoid them, so go ahead and climb on my hand, little guy. Told you I can get bigger. You seem to be pretty calm. You sure this is your first time seeing a macro? Usually little guys get pretty nervous around us. First time. You're curious. Even the guys who come to do the evaluations and tests on us are pretty nervous. Well, hey, if you're chill, I'm chill. Hell, I was probably more nervous about this than you were, it seems. Well, I mean, yeah, if you really think about it, I could just close my hand and you'd be seriously injured. That doesn't scare you at all? I wouldn't do that. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I kind of wish more people would see it that way. Thanks, little guy. That actually warmed my heart a bit, I won't lie. Alright, well, I'll show you around the place. At least the stuff I'm able to show you. So this is the living room. As you can see, at my current size, I'm still a bit small for it, but when we transport little guys, this is as big as we can get. So things might not seem my size quite yet. For example, check out my dad's chair. Even when I'm my typical size, it's still huge for me to sit in. Yeah, I usually just crash on the couch, but even then we don't really do much here. Next, we've got the kitchen. Nothing too crazy here. We've had to commission a lot of these things to our size, though. We absolutely never let little guys like you in there, though. Just too much risk. And there's not a whole lot of reason for you to be in there in the first place. Believe it or not, we actually have a little guy kitchen for you guys. Just over here. Here, take a look. I'll let you down. Oh, and if you look at the floor, you'll see these yellowish borders around it. That means it's an area safe for you to be in. Any rooms connected to them are safe too. There's usually a bunch of hallways and stuff too. It's pretty intense, actually. Most little folks don't stay here long, but in case that anybody does, or someone from the lab needs to stay for an extended time, they can take a load off in these areas. It's so small, us big guys don't tend to really pay much mind to it taking up much space or anything. Alright, hop back on, little guy. I'll take you over to my room. My room's just over there. And here we are. Nothing too crazy, though my computer setup has to be super small. Yeah, they couldn't get PCs to be built this big just yet. Though some of the peripherals can get bigger, like these screens we've got are much bigger in scale, but they're still ran off of really small PCs. You still hanging in there, little guy? I hope I'm not overwhelming you. Here in our rooms, it's a little bit more lax. I can set you down wherever you want. You want to cuddle again? Straight to the point, huh? Alright, I can get a little bit smaller so you'll fit. But we won't be breaking the bed this time. There we go. Come on, climb up a little. There you go. Comfy? Good. We can chill like this for a bit. Just let me know if you need any food or something. I'll probably go for a snack soon myself. I might nap for a bit too. If you're okay with that. Oh, you look like you're gonna pass out already. So small. You probably shouldn't trust a big old guy like me not to crush you, but I'll be good. Sleep well, little guy. I know I will.